All Boma wanted was independence, a soft life of her own, an apartment where nobody's mother could barge in, no siblings to share the bathroom, no landlord to knock at dawn. She wanted silence, but not the kind that eats at you, the kind that looks pretty on Instagram, the kind she could make videos of on YouTube. So when she moved into her one bedroom in Abuja, she called it her palace, her first big girl apartment. White walls, balcony view, creamy furniture, a fridge she could finally stock herself. And from the very first night, she filmed it all. Hey guys, she smiled into her ring light. Welcome to Living Alone Diaries, episode 1. She showed the kitchen, the half empty wardrobe, even the street below her balcony. Her followers loved it. Yes, girl, soft life loading, they typed. Show us your morning routine. Where is the gym you go to? And Boma, hungry for their attention, gave them everything. Every plate of food, every mirror selfie, every corner of her little palace. What she didn't know was this: the more she shared, the less it belonged to her. Boma's page began to grow. At first, it was just her friends, a few old classmates, women curious about her living alone videos. But fame is a hungry thing, and soon strangers found her too, and Boma fed them. Morning began with the same ritual: tripod by the balcony, phone angled just right, a steaming cup of coffee raised to her lips. The skyline glittered behind her, the same landmark peeking into the corner of her frame. She would sigh dramatically. Ugh, another day of adulting in Abuja. Her followers adored it. From there, the day unfolded like a carefully rehearsed performance. At the gym, she propped her phone against a dumbbell rack, recording herself tying her shoelaces, her reflection catching the street sign outside. At the supermarket, she balanced her camera in the trolley, showing her basket of essentials, while the cashier's uniform betrayed the exact store. Even her evening jogs became content. Phone strapped to her arm, she would record short clips with the road stretching behind her like breadcrumbs leading home. Boma was everywhere, or rather, Boma made sure everyone was everywhere with her. She didn't just live alone, she showed it. Every grocery list, every self care night, every flower she bought for herself on Fridays. Her loneliness turned into aesthetics, solitude dressed up as freedom. But among the thousands who clapped for her, one follower clapped the loudest. His name was simple: Mr. Watcher. No profile picture, no post, just a presence. At first, his comments seemed like harmless praise. Oh, what beautiful view from your balcony. Your kitchen is perfect. Friday flowers again. What a vibe. But then his tone shifted. One day he said, I know that supermarket you always go on Fridays. That looks like the gym in Wuse, right? You must take the 7 a.m. bus at Banex bus stop. I saw the same street sign in your video. Each detail he pointed out was true. Each observation too sharp, too precise. Boma told herself that it was normal. Influencers attract strange followers all the time anyways. Besides, wasn't this what she wanted? To be seen? But Mr. Watcher wasn't just watching. In his quiet room, he was admiring her edits or aesthetics. He was tracing her patterns, memorizing her rhythms, stitching together every clue. Not a map of Abuja, but a map of her. At first, it was nothing. A door she thought she had locked but found ajar in the morning. A mug she was sure she had placed on the left side of the counter was now resting on the right. Small things, forgettable things. But when you live alone, forgetfulness can feel like a ghost moving through your walls. Boma brushed it off. She had content to post, abeg. Tripod set in her bedroom mirror, she showed off her night routine, dabbing cream on her face, laughing at her own reflection. But later, as she was scrolling through the comments, one made her freeze. Cute pajamas, blue ones tonight, not the pink like last week. She hadn't shown the drawer. She hadn't told anyone about the pink ones. Yet somehow, he knew. Her follower, Mr. Watcher, was still there. Always first to comment, always too precise. Boma tried to laugh it off to herself. She just told herself that fans pay attention anyways. That's all. He's just observant. But then came the morning she filmed herself making breakfast. Alone girls eat pretty too, she giggled, arranging her avocado toast for the camera. Not an hour later, Mr. Watcher posted, "Toast looks better with less butter. Next time, close the kitchen window while you cook. It's safer." Her hand froze above her plate. She hadn't mentioned the window. She hadn't even posted it, but he knew it was open. That night, she checked the locks 3 times. She convinced herself she was safe. But safety is an illusion when the danger already knows the rhythm of your breath. By the 4th week, her channel had exploded. Living Alone Diaries was trending. Everyone wanted to be like her. Every detail of her life, her breakfast, her gym runs, her balcony sunset was out there for strangers to consume. Oh, and Boma loved it. Tripod in hand, she filmed everything. She filmed herself unlocking her front door, dropping her keys in the same bowl. She filmed her gym sessions, angled low so her toned body could fill up the frame. She filmed the walk back from the supermarket, laughing into her camera while the streets behind her blurred. What she never noticed was that each frame was more than just content. It was a map, a trail of breadcrumbs. The comments became different. "Don't forget to stretch after leg day. I saw how fast you walked home today." "The tomatoes at Sunny Mart supermarket are fresher than the ones you just bought. Try the shop outside instead." Her chest tightened. She read that line again. She hadn't even tagged the supermarket. She hadn't shown the sign. Yet somehow, he knew. That night, she decided to ignore it. She set up her phone, recorded a cozy evening alone video, tea steaming, blankets draped across her lap. When she uploaded it, the first comment came within minutes. "Nice blanket, but the balcony door behind you? Why didn't you lock it?" The color drained from Boma's face. She turned slowly, staring at the glass door. She remembered locking it. Or had she? For the first time, Boma didn't reply to her comments, but she didn't delete them either, because deep down, she wanted to believe it was still just a fan, just attention. But attention, once invited, is the hardest thing to turn away. That night, Boma triple checked the locks. She locked them severally. Front door, balcony, windows. She even filmed it and captioned it, "Independent Girl Safety Tips." Her followers loved it. But locks don't matter when the danger already knows the rhythm of your breath. The apartment was silent, except for the low hum of her ring lights cooling down. She curled into bed, phone in hand, scrolling through her comments. She told herself she wasn't looking for his comments, but she always was. The notification came at 1:14 a.m., a private message. "Blue pajamas again? my favorite. Her stomach dropped. She hadn't posted that. Not yet. The draft was still sitting on her phone. Her thumb shook as she deleted the clip. But before she could breathe, 3 soft knocks. Not loud, not threatening, just familiar. Like a friend who already knew her. She froze, every muscle stiff. The sound of her own heartbeat filled the room. Slowly, she reached for the peephole. The corridor was empty, but when she turned back, her phone buzzed again. Why didn't you open the door? Her hand flew to her mouth. The phone slipped, clattering to the floor. For the first time, the camera wasn't her comfort. It was her cage. Because Boma finally understood. She hadn't been building a community. She had been building a map, and someone had been following every turn. The next morning, her followers woke to a new upload. Not her usual beautiful sunlit coffee shots. Not her twirling in designer heels. Just shaky footage. Dark and grainy. Her voice low, stripped of filters. Boma said, to anyone watching, be careful. Don't show the internet everything. Not your street, not your door, not your neighborhood, not your night clothes. Because someone is always watching, even when you think you're the one in control. The video cut off mid-sentence. No outro music, no hashtags. Her account went silent after that. No more vlogs, no more sponsored hauls, only the echo of her words spreading through her old followers' whispers. Be careful, someone is always watching. And that was how Boma, the girl who lived for the camera, became the warning her followers never forgot. So guys, share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk. Do you know any influencer who does this? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. Until next time, family. Bye.